Two sounds, both called the note A. Hear the first one now. That is the note A at 220 wiggles per second. Now hear the second. That is the note A at 440 wiggles per second. They are clearly different pitches. One is lower, one is higher. Yet something in your ear refuses to call them strangers. They feel like the same note, just at different heights. That feeling is not an accident. There is a precise reason for it, and once you hear it you will understand something musicians use constantly. The reason is a simple number, 2. Double the speed of any vibration and you land on its octave. The note A vibrates 110 times per second down in the bass. Double that and you reach 220. Double again, 440. Double once more, 880. Every step on that ladder sounds like the same note A, just one floor higher. The word for each floor-to-floor jump is an octave. 8 in Latin, because if you count the letter names from one A up to the next, C, D, E, F, G, A, you pass through 8 positions. But the real reason octaves matter is not the name. It is what happens to the waves. When two notes are an octave apart, their waves line up in a very specific way. The slow wave completes one full cycle exactly as the fast wave completes two. So every single peak of the slow wave lines up with a peak of the fast wave. They never work against each other. Every time the slow one pushes the air, the fast one is pushing too. The ear receives a pattern so tidy, so repetitive, that it groups the two sounds together and calls them the same note. This is not a cultural agreement. It is a physical consequence of how waves behave. That locking pattern is exactly why the piano keyboard looks the way it does. The 12 keys that sit between one C and the next C are one octave. After those 12 keys, the pattern of black and white keys repeats exactly. The same 2 black keys, then 3 black keys, then 2 again, forever. And the letter names repeat too. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, then C, D, E, F, G, A, B again. Every C on the keyboard is an octave away from the next C. Every G sits an octave from the next G. You are not looking at dozens of different notes. You are looking at the same 12 notes, repeated across many octaves. That is the entire logic of the keyboard layout. You have heard octaves without knowing it. When a group of people sing the same tune together, the men and the women naturally drift to different octaves. Nobody tells them to. Nobody counts the keyboard. The ear just hears 2 versions of the same note and decides they belong together. A choir singing in octave sounds fuller than one singing in unison, because the air is receiving 2 locked waves at once instead of one. The same thing happens in orchestras, in bands, in recorded music. Octaves are everywhere, carrying the same note at different heights simultaneously. So the octave is not just a musical term. It is the frame around the 12 notes. The reason notes repeat. The reason the keyboard has a pattern instead of a random arrangement. Every 12 steps you are back to the same note, one floor higher. You now know why 2 different pitches can feel like the same note, and why the letter names cycle round every 7 steps. Next, those 12 notes include some that share a key and carry 2 names. The black key between C and D is one such note. That is where we go next.